Hey guys, I'm here today. I've got a great product that just came in through the mail. As you see, it's called the Hudly system. This is the new innovation of heads-up technology. This product has actually been in Asia Pacific for some time now because I've seen them overseas. And when I came back to the US, I was looking for something like this, but there was nothing yet. I mean, there's other ones that you could get like Navdi and even those little cheap ones that you see that are a square shape that you put on your dashboard, which are like what, maybe 15 to maybe even $40. Anyhow, this is the newest one. This one's a heads up display. I have one unit here that's already opened. And so I'm delighted to actually be able to open one and to show you exactly how it's shipped to you. This one here is brand new. It's been shipped to me. There you go, George, right there. And so I'm going to open this up, but this is the unit. This is what it looks like. And then this is the reflective glass that comes with the system. Okay, so obviously this hasn't been opened, so this was just shipped to me. So I'm very happy that I got a chance to do a review on this product. I saw there wasn't much online, so I wanted to share exactly with you how it comes. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and open up the package. All right, I'm gonna open that up. So we'll see exactly for the first time exactly how it comes. I'm hoping that you will be able to see this. I'm going to move it to the side just like that. All right, so obviously the paper, I'm going to move that aside there. And this is the system. Good packaging, not damaged at all. And so that's great. And like I always like to say is that when you get a product in, it's always great to do a review in terms of if the product is new or even if the product has just arrived to you, because you could always go back to the manufacturer and say that, hey, you know, I've got the package and it is damaged and I made a video on it. But anyways, this is what it is. This is the Hudly. That's what it looks like right there. I have two of them. So I'm going to open this up and see exactly show you exactly how it's packaged when it comes in to you. All right. So a very nice setup, as you see there. They got the Hudly system. It's obviously locked in there, locked in place. Yeah, and then you got all the basics, what's inside the box. So we'll open those up. We'll take one out. I'll move that aside. I'm going to take two out, and then I'm going to take out the third one, the third packaging in here. Well, obviously the manuals, yeah, and then the packaging itself. So everything that you see is all in there. This is exactly how it comes with the Hudly system. Yeah, so very good. Great in terms of packaging, the product not being damaged. So I have that. I'm going to put that aside. Let me close this box real quick and move that away. Okay. So what I got here, this here is the projector. This is what you actually put on your mirror. Actually, I'm sorry, not your mirror, but you put this on your front windshield. Okay, so I'm going to move that aside. I'm going to bring this out. This here is the windshield. Actually, what you call the reflective glass. Okay, some people might say, hey, that's not glass, or they might say it's plastic. But you know that anything that is up front with the windshield will have to stand up to a certain temperature of the heat, depending upon which state you're in, right? So this is great because this is a very reflective glass. This is what the Hudly system will project directly to the screen. So this is glass, if you notice that. Okay, and so I'm going to move that aside because I actually have that right there. This here mounts up directly to your window using the double-sided tape. Okay, so I'm going to move that aside. I want to put that right there. I got some music playing in the background. I got in my little office. Had to use the white cloth because my table is originally black. Okay, so I'm going to see exactly what's in here. Okay, these are all the hardware that you're going to need for the system. So very nicely packaged, all in a, you know, all tied up. So that's that. I'll show you exactly. Okay, this here, I'm going to pull this out. All right. right, and this one here is the Hudly system itself. You guys probably might say, well, that's a little bulky piece of projector there. But you know what? The last time that I checked, my rear view mirror was very bulky. But I come very accustomed to that mirror. So this one you will as well. This basically here sticks to the front windshield. Yeah, so that's what it looks like. I'm going to remove the plastic here. Yeah, so this is a brand new system. It's the Hudly. Yeah, you got all the settings there. You know, your power, volume up, volume down, switching from menu to menu, and then your settings. Okay, so that's the Hudly. All right, so that's what it looks like. Let me look for my tape measure. Let me see exactly. I could give you the exact measurements. All right, as in terms, let's just say in terms of the width itself, if you guys thinking this is quite bulky, yeah, so this one here is roughly about 3 inches in width. Depth wise, from top to bottom, roughly about 3¼ height wise itself, once it sticks out from the window, is roughly, oh gosh, I would say 2½ inches, maybe 2¼ so if you guys see that there, yeah, so that's the Hudly. This here is the front. This is where it shoots out the projector onto the screen itself that I just showed you. Okay, so I want to move that aside. That is the Hudly system. Okay, what's inside here? These are all the things that you're going to need to do the installation. Very nicely packaged. Okay. If you notice that white one there, that one is the measurement tool used to measure the different distance between the projector on your windshield and the screen itself. Yeah, so I'll show you that. All right, which is this here. All right, this is exactly how you measure it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to post this up onto onto YouTube, and exactly what it looks like is in terms of the diagram. Okay, so that's that. And move that aside, put that there. All the instructions, everything you'll need. This is the double-sided tape that you'll need to put onto the back of the glass itself. Stick it to the windshield. This one here, guys, I don't think I need to tell you exactly what these are for. Yeah, so you know, just in case if you don't know, those are for your wiring to make a nice clean look. Zip ties, and the last double-sided piece is going to be for the Hudly itself, adhesive directly to the back windshield. Okay, I got the Eye of the Tiger playing in the background. All right. So let's see, and then also they give you the alcohol pads. You could use theirs, you could use their own, all up to you. All right. This one here, I'll just open that. They're going to give you an OBD2, a dongle for using the mirror casting, because this unit will be able to also cast both your iPhone and your Android screen, what you see on your mobile screen, directly onto this unit, which directly casts to that unit. This is the reason why I love the Hudly, because it's something very different from all the other brands. Okay, so this one here got all this. This one here, if you guys don't know, this is the OBD2 connector. This connects directly to your OBD2. A lot of new cars are using the OBD2, including a lot of the old cars. This will directly cast and tell you engine diagnostics, your speed directly to the unit, showing directly to your screen. Okay, and so we'll do an install as well. This one here is all the connectors that you're going to need. And so once I get all this set up into the car, I'm going to show you exactly the diagram in terms of exactly how easy it is to install this particular unit into your car. So, you know, then you all basics, direct connect, okay, including the mirror casting. I'll go and load that up to the YouTube so you guys will see as well. So that's one piece. This is going to be 2 pieces that come with it. I'm going to move this aside here. All right. The great thing also is that Hudly gives you a 1-year warranty. Yeah, manufacturer's warranty. That's great. Yep. So you're probably wondering, how many cars do I have this installed in? I only have this installed into one vehicle, yeah, which is my Honda Odyssey. And so the reason why I decided to buy another unit is to basically put in my other vehicle, okay? There you go. Your HDMI cables that comes with it as well. And here we go. This all these particular pieces that you'll need. Yeah, so we got 1, we got 2, we got 3. Direct connect to your cigarette, or direct connect to your OB2, which should power that system. So those are the items that you'll get with the Hudly system. Everything that I just showed you right there. All right. So after this, I'm going to basically go outside and we'll do an install, and I'll tell you exactly how difficult it was for me, and I'll do a complete walkthrough as well on the Hudly system. Okay. So that's pretty much it. This is what it looks like when you get it in the mail. So my suggestion is once I install it and you see exactly how it works, leave your feedback and let me know exactly what you think in regards to this system. All right, so look for them online. All right. Okay, so I'm in the car now, and so I'm planning to install this, and just to show you exactly how simple this can be. So basically, make sure that when you take the Hudly out, to clean the back of the adhesive part or the mounting plate with alcohol, and then you can apply the double-sided tape by 3M. Also do that as well to the reflective glass, and so I'll apply those on. Okay, so I've already applied the tape both to the projector as well as to the glass itself, and then I'm going to align them to where exactly I want this particular unit to be inside the vehicle. And so they come with the instruction, so I'll put this aside. Let me put this here. I'll put the glass directly up there, making sure that it doesn't fall. They're going to give you an alignment tool, exactly like this. And I'll basically put this onto the YouTube as well to show you exactly what it is. And so, for example, you'll basically take this and you'll tear it just like that, yeah, and you'll align it to exactly where you want it, as in terms of you know, whichever place. The instructions basically say to try to put it in the middle of the screen, middle here, but I can't have the glass there directly in the middle, so I'm going to move mine over to the side somewhere around there, and have the reflective glass somewhere within that particular spot. But you'll mount this up exactly just like that where it says. Then let's just say this is already mounted, and then you take the measurements exactly from the top over here to the bottom of the mounting plate. And so once it's at the bottom of the mounting plate, it's gonna basically have a little small etch in it, just like that. And this is where you put the reflective glass. So always measure it first in terms of where you want it, just in case. So you know, you never want to be able to take it off. You might break something, but it'll be just like that. So the bottom that you see there goes directly underneath, and then the top of here fits directly underneath that mounting plate of the Hudly system. So if you actually also take a look, because this here unit is actually, it's not that heavy. I would probably say it's roughly about 1 pound. And so before you stick it on, make sure that you clean the glass area very nice. And also once you have that on, just to make sure, so the tape, the double-sided tape cures, that you actually try to remove it from the mounting bracket, but be gentle, okay? Be gentle. And so just pull it out just like that. Once you have it on, pull it out and let it just cure up there, okay? Also, you got to remember that when things are on your windshield for an extensive amount of time, let's just say I've had this unit for probably, let's just say a year, and it's been sitting out in the sun, you have to remember that plastic becomes quite brittle. All right, so I'll go ahead and mount that up and I'll show you. But before I mount this up, I've already checked the system to make sure that it works. And so I don't want to do the whole installation, and the next thing you know is that the projector doesn't work. So always make sure to check it and to see if it works. So I'll do the install. Okay, so now that I've had this mounted up there, so I decided to keep it towards the left-hand side. I didn't push it all the way towards the left. The reason why, and I'll show you, once I basically made the measurement there, later on, because usually these units are designed for the Asia market, and so when you're able to, if let's just say if you wanted to remove the system, you have to remove it from the left side. And so once I have that basically up there, I'm going to basically take this Hudly system out. I'm going to let that adhesive kind of cure itself, and then after that I'll be able to use this additional piece here to align my glass right in there. So it's not fully directly to the left hand side, but it's kind of in the middle, so it's no obstruction of view. The glass itself is quite see-through, if you could see that, so it's very nice. So I'll do the installation on that. Okay, so basically I've already aligned the tape there, and so they have a double-sided tape that you could stick it on later on, and then I'll put that just like that. And so kind of remember that sometimes you want to look at it to see exactly how it lines up to you, but it has the full alignment section just exactly like that. All right. Okay, so I have it installed. It took me a little time. The reason why, because I'm kind of a perfectionist, is in terms of how I want it to look, especially inside the vehicle. And so I use those measuring tapes that they provided, which was very good. So I'm going to go ahead and remove this. And I've already plugged this up, but I'll run the wires later on today through the housing to the top liner there. And the OBD2 connector I have already connected. The cigarette lighter I have already connected as well. The nicest thing about this, because once you put this on, this is adjustable both left and right. So if the projector monitor, if it looks kind of, let's just say, comes out bent, both either the left or the right, you're able to adjust it via this. This is also nice too, because this here actually is able to both twist and turn. And so is built very nice, and so you're able to, no matter in which angle that you're sitting inside the seat. So if you like to sit like straight up, a straight angle, perfect. This will work great. If you like to sit like a low rider, if you're sitting all the way back, your chair's bent all the way back, and you're pretty much looking out the back window, this is probably a unit that's probably not ideal for you. All right, but this will work in any particular angle, and also the way it is too. So let me show you exactly what I'm looking at. So disregard these wires. Let me just kind of show you. I'm going to start up the car here. Okay. So I'll move the camera there, and if you see there, let me turn off the radio. So you see the Hudly system is showing directly on the screen there. Okay, if you notice here, let's just say I'm driving and I'm looking, and so you're not able to see it, right? So you're able to make the alignment, make the adjustments in terms of how it looks for you. So you can see that there. And so that's what it is. So it's done via the projector. And so that there, what you see is the voltage. It's also able to, has multiple settings. I'm trying to get it here. Yeah, okay, settings. Hold on 1 second. There we go. So it has a lot of things that you could do in there. I'm looking through my phone. So you got the brightness, you got the car speed, you got the display. Yep, you got the unit conversion. Got any warning? Power off the display. And then that one there is the car information. Yep. So if you notice both the left hand side of the bottom right here, cycle back, cycle up, cycle down, and OK. Those are based upon the buttons that you see right there. Yeah. So let's just say there, because I'm going to go to the trip converter. The units, display off, warnings, unit conversion. Yeah, so it has pretty much everything. Temperature, distance, you name it. So let me do all the wiring. Let me kind of get rid of this. And then after that, I'll take it out on the road just to kind of show you. Hopefully I don't have a car accident, but this is the Hudly system. This is what I'm recommending for anyone who's looking for a head-up display. The unit is not $75, it's not $25 like those cheap ones you could buy, but it's a great system. It works very well. See-through glass, that's excellent too. So that's it. Let me clear all this stuff, get all the wiring out of the way, and then I'll show you just a little bit more. All right. Hey guys, so I got the system hooked up into the car. It's a very easy to do. Actually, only major two connections that you're gonna actually need is one is the OBD2, and the second one is gonna be the cigarette power. Anyhow, I've already plugged it up, and so this is what it looks inside the car. So I have the Hudly system up there. Everything has already been wired. As you see, there's no wires here on the inside. Let me try to open up the sunroof a little bit. Hopefully that it'll light up inside the car. Actually, it doesn't. Okay, not a problem at all. Okay, if you actually look at that, the monitor up there, it's kind of very hard to see from my angle. So let me switch up the lens. Okay, I've switched up the lens. If you notice there, what you'll see is basically the information that is reading through the projector of the Hudly system. So I'm able to actually toggle through. I'm going to toggle through here. You'll see this one is the wattage. The next one that I'll push over, make sure I push that correct. Okay, here we go. The next one I push over is going to be the fuel, 100% fuel. I just went out and filled up the vehicle. The next one is the coolant temperature. Next one over is going to be the AMF. Next one over is the accelerations. This is the G's, number of G's that you're actually pulling, if I'm correct on there. Trip odometer, I only drove it 3 miles after filling up the fuel, and then the total run time that I've been running the vehicle. And so average speed, obviously not too fast. I was going roughly about 25 miles per hour going to the gas station. Okay, I'm going to zoom in here real quick, and I'm going to actually try to pull the vehicle forward because I noticed it's actually quite dangerous to actually film on the road and then do the video at the same time. So put the car into drive. If you notice, once I accelerate the car, hopefully I don't run into anything. Okay, there goes 1 miles per hour, 2, 3. So that's tells you it's working. Okay, and so the next thing I'm going to do, if you actually noticed, I'm going to put my hand all the way up here. You see that little green bar? That green bar right there? That's the revs. So if I rev up the vehicle, there you go. That's the revs. Okay, so that's that. I'm gonna zoom out just a little bit. Oop. Okay, I'm gonna zoom out real quick. Hopefully this will zoom back in. Okay, going back up here on the top, if you notice that you have both the power, left, right, and the settings there. Now I'm gonna drive the car into the garage real quickly. I want to show you what else this thing could actually do. The reason why I actually recommend this particular Hudly product. Let me pull the car into the garage. Hold on 1 second. Okay, so I have moved the vehicle into the garage, and so I have the garage slightly closed. I didn't want to turn it off to make it a little bit too dark so you guys couldn't see it. So in the night, roughly in the night, this is what you're going to see for the Hudly. So it looks exactly like that. Very sharp, very clear in terms of the readout, and so I'm very happy about it. But let me plug something up and give you a little surprise on what else this system does. The reason why I like this particular system here. Let me plug this up real quick. Okay, there you go. Surprise. That is my phone being mirrored to the Hudly system. And so when I'm driving on the road, I will no longer need to look at my phone. It'll be projected directly onto the reflective glass using the Hudly system. And so take a look at this. So I'm able to flip through. you're not able to see that quite clear. Let me see if I could get this to come in just a little bit clearer. Okay, it somewhat works in terms of my camera. I'm gonna switch on to this application. You guys will know this one. Let me find it on my phone. There we go. This is the Waze system. And so what's great about it, I have my phone set up in that particular straight angle, but if I lead my phone over to the side, boom, there you go, look at that. That's the direct, that's the map. And so I'm able to get everything onto the Hudly system. But the miles, if you notice right here where the 0 is to your far left of your screen, that is the miles. So you're still able to see exactly how fast you're going. So you're also able to watch YouTube. That's if you decide to watch YouTube on your car monitor while you're driving. Okay, so I'm using my wife's phone here because I'm using my own phone to do the direct connect, to do the recording. Okay, I can't get her phone to connect to the internet, but you guys have an idea. Let me see if I can get into the text message as well. Okay, we'll see, there you go. Turn it over to the side. All the messages, text messages, everything. So you got an idea in terms of why that I really suggest the Hudly system, because you're able to do a lot of things other than just have a basic heads-up display. So that's pretty much it, guys. I'm gonna do a video in the night when it gets a little bit darker as well to show you what it looks like. But that is the Hudly system. I'll go ahead and disconnect from the phone. So that's it. There we go. It's pretty cool, huh? That's Hudly for you. All right, and we'll come back and I'll make another video in the night. Hey guys, so I'm in the car. It's the night right now. It's quite dark, so I'm gonna turn on the Hudly. There you go. It's on. I just turned on my front headlight. What you hear that's my dash cam. So this is the loading of it. This is the night view. I'm trying to hold the camera here as still as possible and to not let the lens get distorted. So see it, there you go, a little rev. Yep, so that's what it looks like in the night. Looks very good. I'm very happy. Let me try to zoom in just a little bit more. So that's pretty much it. And then I'm gonna do the direct connect for you just to show you what it looks like. Okay, so I have my phone connected up. That's my Waze. My phone is standing vertical. Now if I turn the phone over to the side, it'll be exactly like that. And so it's able to cast all the images directly from your mobile device, from your phone, onto the Hudly screen. And so that's what it looks like. You can also watch YouTube if you like. I don't suggest it, but let me just see what I can find on YouTube. Just give it a try. And so I'm loading that up. Okay. It says no connection. That's okay. Not a problem at all. And so you could go in, you could search the internet. You go search MSN. All the things, whatever you want to look at, all directly casted to your front screen. That's kind of hard to see. But guys, you got an idea in terms of what to expect from the Hudly system. This thing is excellent. So my suggestion to you guys is to get online, see what the price is, and see if you like it, if it's reasonable for you. But I suggest it. This product's great. All right, guys. So that's pretty much it. I'm George, and this is the Hudly review. Thanks, guys.